Here we go again. Liverpool, Aston Villa, another Premier League game. Will we win? I don't know, bro. This team is all over the gaff, all over the place. But the manager had some chest today. The manager spoke with some vim and some bass in his voice. We'll break down some of the conversation he had today. I like the final bit. I think the question at the end was really good. Big up to Savage in the building.
Come on.
First and foremost, man. And obviously, big up to the sponsor of the show, OK Jersey. Use code ENDS, get 8% off. You guys already know, man. You see me, you know what I mean, wearing my jerseys. But, hey, them Barcelona, I like that second Barcelona top. I like all my Liverpool ones as well, by the way, guys. So,
Barca, whatever about Barca, bro. Whatever, man. I respect if you go and get the Messi or Ronaldinho one and that, bro. But current Barca, bro.
Okay.
That was back when you had a bit of respect about yours, you know, like that. Remember that, Barca? Bit of respect.
We still have respect about ourselves.
No, you don't. Bro. No, you don't.
Yeah,
you sold out your stadium to Spotify, traffic to Bear Utes. This is dark, bro. And you lot cheat as well, bro.
No, you lot cheat.
Now you know what? This is the true thing, yeah.
No, it's not true.
Man, them don't watch the league around it, and the narrative's always been something dodgy going on with Real Madrid there. Yeah, when you watch the Liga, and I've got the stats, and I've gone through all the VAR decisions, man, them actually cheat against Real Madrid. Barca are cheaters, bro. And then you got this youth that I'm trying to like in it because he's a great footballer, bro. This Yamal youth, but his attitude stinks, bro. Like
Vinny's attitude.
No, his attitude stinks, bro. There's arrogance. There's arrogance, bro. But then there's like this youth, bro. Thinks he's cold, bro.
He's walking off the pitch telling the gaffer I'll never play for Real Madrid.
Don't worry about what Vinny's saying to his own gaffer. I'm talking about what this Yamal youth thinks he is to everyone else, bro. This attitude stinks, bro. He ain't even been born that long. Who's he talking to?
Bro, well, clearly Vinny don't respect the club that gave him everything that he.
Yeah, you apologize, bro. You apologize, bro.
That apology can stay.
You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing in this conversation? You're trying to tell me the argument I had with my dad. Don't worry about the argument I had with my own family. We're talking about this you being disrespectful to everyone, bro. He's rude, bro. He's rude, bro. Get him out of here.
Nah, he's gonna be the best player in the world. He is
never happening, bro. It's never happening, bro.
Next season he will have the Ballon d'Or.
Nah, she's gonna sink him.
Listen, I've had enough. I don't argue with you this morning, Sav. And I know Liverpool's not doing what we want him to do. So I guess the tempers are kind of high. I hear it. Blood pressure needs to come back down to the normal levels. But our gaffer was saying some stuff today in the press conference, bro, which I respect. You weren't trying to make the excuses, even though it felt like moments where he could have made an excuse. But it felt like he tried to just answer as open and honest as he possibly can. And one of the questions I remember him being asked was about, well, you as a manager, you've never been in this situation in terms of losing this many games and stuff like that. And he was just open, I've never been in this situation. And obviously our main focus is to try and get back to winning ways and trying to win games of football for Liverpool Football Club, which I can respect, but I'm not expecting him to give away trade secrets and tell us how he's planning to do that. But I did expect him to go, the man them need to run a bit more. They need to do this.
And he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any trade secrets.
Okay.
So I know you was watching it when I jumped in there, but did you watch it all from the beginning? Every bit?
Yeah, watching from the beginning, yeah.
Bro, this might be the most insightful press conference he's had, and he didn't say too much anyway, but he cemented for me that I'm good without Slot. Yeah, I'm not gonna, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna be rude about him and all that anymore. People have to know I just make jokes, and I'm not here to give disclaimers every time. If you think I'm being serious, whatever, bro. I don't have a problem with him as a man at all, bro. I don't like him, but I'm allowed to not like people. And you know, I didn't like him from the moment he came in the door. I don't like him.
Yeah,
bro.
it's true.
That's fine. Some of you don't like Mourinho. Some of you don't like Pep Guardiola. This is fine. Bro. Because I was just obviously I watched the whole thing and then I have the transcript because I wanted it word for word. And when they asked him after the Palace game, talking about what do you think you can reflect on and what do you think was missing, what do you think you need, he said, "We missed nothing, so I'm happy with that." By the way, this is the transcript of the YouTube video. I'm not making this up. He said, "We missed nothing. So I'm happy with that. You asked this question. I'm completely happy with the team, with all the quality we have. But I am also completely convinced by the strategy we have and the policy." So he's like, I told you like this a while ago when I said that he actually believes that what he's doing is right. And as the press conference goes on, and he's basically saying, if man them score the goals, we won't be in this predicament. That's basically what he's saying, bro. If man them score the goals, I'm happy with all of this. This is why I said I'm not going to be rude to him. He's allowed subject, because we can't be objective about it, because I can't tell him if his football's bad or not, because it's just whatever. I mean, we can do the quote unquote the results, but then he can say, well, we won the first 5, and then I can say, well, we lost about last 5, and he can say, well, we won the league, and then I don't have chat for him. But subjectively speaking, based on what I like and what most football fans that I know like, and what I know you like, and what I know my friends like, he thinks this is brother. He thinks what's going on now, apart from the fact that we're losing, is good, bro. He said he's happy with the quality. He's happy with the strategy. He's happy with the policy that he's got there. And there's another question later on, which signified it even more. And then we'll get to that when they asked him about, would you change stuff?
Would you change stuff? That's
while you're talking, I'm going to go to that part of the transcript and find it, because when he that's the answer I was waiting for. And the chest that I thought he was going to come with and say, you know what, bro, he didn't, bro. He just told you that, I changed something against Man City before, but he said, word for it's against what I believe in.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't tell one of my Muslim brethren to eat pork, because it's their beliefs. So that's what he believes. Ends, I'm out, bro. I am just a regular Liverpool fan appearing on my friend Enz's channel from now on, bro. Allow me until this guy's our gaffer. The watch-alongs are going to be nothing but jokes, Q&As, throw whatever in there, we'll have a laugh. I don't care, bro. Because I don't like it. He believes in that and I don't believe in it. So what am I supposed to do?
Because the question was, like, Liverpool, and I don't know the word for word the question, but it was along the lines of, do you think we need to change something, get a bit more solidify in terms of bring Gomez in to give you a bit more structure in the back line? And you're right. He said it goes against my beliefs, bro. So he don't want to do the defensive stuff. He don't want to do the. But he said, that means he's changing stuff, because when he first came in, it was about defending, and it was about everyone defending, and we want to defend as a team, and it's non-negotiable. And so now, fast forward, it's against his beliefs. So it
sounds to me like somebody lied on their CV, bro. You know, like that, you lie on your CV to get the job and that. And then bit by bit, they start realizing, don't think this guy's qualified, bro.
If you can get to that part where he said it, Sav, I'd love to hear the actual answer he gave.
I think I even know who might have asked that question as well, because to be fair, my man who sounds like Barney, whatever his name is, he asked a good question. Yeah. But the person who asked him that question sounded like it was a young scouser, and I think it's my man who does the counter pressing thing, and he's normally he does the all the tactics and that. Yeah. And he's got like a book. He's pretty good. But I think he said, okay, so you've not kept a clean sheet in the past 10 games. In the case now, well, in that case, now to maybe build from the back and not put so much emphasis on the attacking play and just pick it up and go from there. Then he said, it does go against my beliefs. I won games in the past, so we're talking about City away when maybe I went against my beliefs, which was last season. This is very important, because every time I ask all the fans, when was the last time you enjoyed one of the games? Everyone goes back to the Man City game. Everyone goes back to that game when they're thinking. So the game that you lot love is the game when he went against his own beliefs, bro. This is what he did, bro. He said, I went against my own beliefs, but it was necessary to play it over there like that in the second half, so I would be able to adapt to certain situations. Okay, important. He said it would be necessary. That's why he changed. If it was necessary against Man City to do that, to change so we could adapt, then why hasn't it been necessary in the last 5 games when we've been losing to adapt, apart from Frankfurt? Where else has he got? But I don't think it's the story, at least in my opinion, is that we can see a chance after chance after chance and that we are too open. Oh, so we're saying he don't think that's the problem, though, because we're not conceding chance after chance after chance, and we're not wide open.
Is he not watching the games, bro? Is he not watching the games then?
And then he made because I remember then he done that little stupid sniggle. He was like, even against Palace, we didn't concede loads of chances. We was only 3. It's just that there were big chances, brother. That's the problem. How many chances do you expect to concede against Palace and them, man, and all the lesser teams in the league? Usually, if say for example we didn't have Slot and a team beat Liverpool under the old manager, usually I'm talking about one of the lesser teams. They only had 1 chance in the game and scored. He's acting like because we conceded 3 big chances, it wasn't that bad. He said the problem is that they scored their big chances. No shit, bro. Thanks for explaining football, bruv. He said the Brentford game, I think all the other games we deserve much more than what we got. Don't know what he saw in that Brentford.
Did you watch the Brentford game then?
He said, we hardly conceded a chance. Did we not lose 3-2? Did we not lose 3-2?
And they had like headers where I'm like, this could have been if man them hit the target on these little 3 headers, bro. They could have.
He said even this week with the team I put out against Crystal Palace, which played for the first time together, I think they only conceded 3 big chances. Unfortunately, all 3 went in, but that's because they were big chances. Don't see us conceding a lot of chances, so I don't see a reason to change our playing style completely. That's it. That sentence is enough to know if you want to keep Slot as your manager or you don't, bro. He's not changing. Brother, ends. How can 6 in 7 games you've lost on it?
Yeah.
And he's saying that he doesn't need to change the playing style. It's fine. So again, and he mentioned long balls in this as well and set pieces over and over again. So basically he's saying, if we stop the stupid set pieces and our strikers put the ball in the back of the net, I'm not changing the style of football. That's the part where he's actually okay. If that's going to happen, I just don't like the football, bro. I'm glad that we did this today, Enz, because now everyone knows I'm not lying. I'm not making stuff up. It's just transcript, and I watched the video. Enz was watching the video when I got in the back office. We both watched it, bro. It's darkness. It's darkness, bro.
He said he's not going to change, brother. And the only times he's gone against his beliefs is when we brush City. And I'm sure he went against his beliefs against Madrid as well, because that's the same system we use against City.
Because against City was like, was it 2 10s and no striker?
Yeah, 2 10s, and I'm sure we did that.
It was Curtis and Sabozlo.
Bro, that means this guy went against his beliefs in a couple of games, and those are the games that we won. And those are the games we look back and said we played good football.
You know when the biggest time he went against his beliefs? This is the whole of last season. When he took this job and lied to us in the press conference about how he plays football and the non-negotiable in defending and all that, that was against his beliefs. I hear it because he's probably gone, yo, I heard the Prem's the hardest league in the world, so I'm going to have to change what I do with Eredivisie, which is fine because too many managers come to the Prem and don't adapt and get... Me and you speak about all the time. People come from the Championship. Burnley, when we spoke the season before, Company tried to come. The football was great, but you got brushed on it. I knew this would happen though. He's won the league doing what he did. That's the reason why he said he didn't change too much. But he wanted to, and now he's won the league. He's like, okay, I've had a year to play against every team twice. Remember the first couple of games, he kept saying, I've only played against this team once. I've only played against this team once. Then he's like, I played against them twice now. So he's gone, I've realized how the Prem works. I'm completely okay with it. And I'm going to go back to the style I want now because I've got the job. And that's why when I asked him about his contract, he said, I just want to focus on Liverpool winning because he knows, bro. I hear it.
Yes, but listen, chat, big up to each and every one of you guys. Shout out to Liz for getting you guys with the likes and stuff. Offside Trap, I see you with it as well. Big up to all the mods and the members and all the subscribers, man. Listen, you guys have now heard it. Man. Plain as day. He's not looking to change, bro. He believes in what he believes in. So this is what we're going to see going forward. And what that means to me is, it's not the fact that it can't work. It's the fact that the teams that are playing against us are adapting to it. And they're picking us apart because of it. So, in theory, you'd be like, I know I want to play this philosophy. And I'm never against a manager who wants to stick to what he thinks, right? But if teams have figured it out, you have to adapt as well. You have to adjust. You have to make tweaks and you have to make changes. He's not willing to do none of that. We are going to be in for a long season. Because if all it takes is long ball and and people getting in behind all the time and putting away their big chances. Because, but by the way, teams are getting way more clear-cut big chances than they normally do against us. There's times when we concede goals, and I'm like, how do we concede from there?
Alisson before he got injured was making bare saves, bro. So I don't understand why you're saying that we ain't conceding many chances.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe he's right. Listen, he's got whatever data he's got, bro. But while we're talking, I'm gonna go research all this stuff. I'm gonna do my job properly, bro. You know, like that. Not that anyone fucking pays me for this job, but I'm just gonna find out this, bro. Because I don't know what he's on, bro.
Yeah, this is mad. Big up to everyone that's in the building already. There's nearly 150 of you guys in here. I'd appreciate if each and every one of you can just drop a like on the video, and obviously if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate if you guys can subscribe. And obviously Savage's link to his channel is in the title, which is where we'll be doing the watch along, so you can come and vibe with us over there as well, man, because we're in for a long one, people. This is mental. This is mental, bro. He talks about the focus is going back to, getting us back to winning ways, Sav. But based on what you just said, what he said, we ain't going back to winning ways anytime soon. And the hope is now that the guys have to be ultra clinical now. They can't afford to. That means we can't accept missed opportunities now.
Nope.
That means every game we go into, we have to be clinical. And like I said, you're never going to be always clinical in games, bro. You're never going to be clinical in all your games. You're always going to miss chances, but you're also going to get moments of scoring goals. But Sav, injuries-wise, we know Frimpong is out for 6 weeks. We know Alisson's back on the grass, so that means he's probably not too far away, but he's not going to be available. Isak ain't going to be available because he hasn't trained either. And Jones, I'm sure he said as well, isn't going to train as well. But one man that trained was Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan trained yesterday, and he'll be with us today as well. And then we'll make the call if he can start. So one positive is Ryan Gravenberch will be back for the team as well.
Yeah.
But that means we're going back to what we were doing before, bro. That just tells me we're going back. He couldn't wait to get him back because we're going straight back into what we were doing.
So Boslai's going straight back to right back. Trust me. Trust me.
The silence is deafening, bro. The silence is deafening. This is outrageous, man, from our gaffer, bro. And this is the guy that we want to keep in charge, people. This is the one we get critiqued about what we're saying. This man don't want to change. He's not going to change. There's a sense of Ten Hag in this, bro.
So we're 14th on the list for chances conceded. Obviously, Arsenal's at the bottom because they don't concede any fucking chances. Yeah. Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Leeds, Sunderland, and Spurs are all ahead of us, bro. And last season, we were 19th in chances conceded, and only Arsenal was ahead of us. Hey, I hear it, man.
This is outrageous, bro.
To me, every time someone has a corner, a throw in, a free kick is a chance conceded to us, bro. Honestly,
yeah, that's the problem we have in it. Every time we get a corner, a throw in, and a set piece, we're in trouble.
It's the weirdest
thing. Living
thing
on the edge
is
as a fan like that, bro. Just living on the edge every game, and in the game there will be a throw in, there will be a corner, and there will be a set piece.
I've never been used to it as a Liverpool fan. That's what we're normally good at, and it's very confusing to me. It's all right if you can't identify the issue, but the fact that you keep identifying the issue and then we start a new game and I keep seeing them. The only time I saw was in the Palace game where... Was it the Palace game? Or was it Brentford? It was Palace. They were marking a little bit different, but it was weird because it...
No, Brentford.
But it was a bit awkward though because it was almost like... Yeah, it was... I don't like the half... It was like the half and half, innit?
Yeah, half defending with men and then half standing in the...
Actually, one Brentford was Palace because Virgil and Kanate weren't doing it. It was the other players. So they had like a row... Had a row of 4 in front of the goalkeeper, zonal marking, and then the rest of them had a player. But what that did was the row of 4 that they had, and everyone else had a player. There was still spare players on it because that 4 were not marking anyone. So it's okay if you know how a team's gonna. Mateta wasn't on the pitch at that point, but if you played against Arsenal doing that, they're gonna score every single time you do that. Just pick it, man mark or zonal mark, and if you're gonna zonal mark, do it properly. I think our team's too weak to zonal mark, to be honest, bro. they might have to just pick up a man.
Yeah, just pick up a man and win your battle.
Let Virgil and Konate identify the biggest player on the other team. It's not hard to do, bro. Like, we play against Newcastle. Only Virgil or Konate should be marking Dan Burn. That's very simple. It doesn't matter where he is. Because you know what we normally do? We normally put Virgil and Konate on the post or on the line before.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like, they need to go and attack the players with the ball like that they're aiming for. We know who they're aiming for, and we go, nah, leave them free.
Yeah, bro. And I don't like this because I don't have no Dunning-Kruger effect where I think I'm better than an expert, bro. And Slot is an expert in his field. He must be. He's won a Prem, and he's a Premier League manager, bro. So I don't even pretend to know more than him. But I'm trying not to sound like I know more than him, but everything I'm saying is basic. So it's like, what are you watching, bro? Like, how are you? Me and Enz don't have the footage in front of us, bro. We have to do screenshots. We have to try and avoid copyright and all that stuff. Enz has to bring up the lineup builder, and then we have to go into all this stuff that we have to pay for ourselves. He has all the best equipment in the world to see everything, bro. He can follow McAllister on his own around the pitch if he wants to on a camera. He can follow anybody. He can follow the ref. So how the stuff that we're talking about are the most. Take any football layman who doesn't know tactics, and every time a goal goes in for Liverpool, go to them. What do you think was the problem there? They're gonna go, "Oh, that tall guy was on that small guy. He shouldn't have." Yeah, okay, what do you think the problem was there? Well, I don't know what it is, but that midfield area, there's nobody there. I don't know what that means. Anybody go. Somebody go and ask their child, bro. Just bring up a video and ask their child, bro. It's darkness, man. We shouldn't know more than them at all. I mean, you should be definitely closer. You're a coach, but we shouldn't know. I shouldn't know more than him, bro.
And it's not even the intricate stuff; it's the basic stuff. Like the intricate stuff, you'd be like, I don't get the numbers in terms of how much this player ran or what areas do they cover. Obviously, we got things that we can check and see the heat maps and stuff like that. But I don't think it'll be as accurate as them doing the tracking.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So we don't have all of that detailed stuff. But the basic stuff about leaving massive gaps in the midfield, the basic stuff about the shortest guy and the tallest guy, the basic stuff about, bro, when we're defending, everyone needs to defend. Not because it just means if not everyone's defending, that means we're getting outnumbered somewhere in the park. Like, those are the basic stuff we're not even doing well.
Yes, it's bad.
And he said he's not gonna change, bro. He said he went against his views, bro. He went against his philosophy last season.
I know that to be fair, I'm gonna be nice to the journalists. Sometimes I'm harsh on them. They did seem to ask the right questions.
They did,
but they don't get very long in it. And it would be nice if you could respond to what his response was, because once he says I'm going against my beliefs, the next question should be, what are your beliefs? Because once I know that, like, I mean, I've had to make up what his beliefs are by picking the Rio interview and this interview here and take bits and pieces. But I just want to know, what is your philosophy, bro? Like, we know what Pep Guardiola likes to do. We know what Klopp likes to do. We know what Mourinho likes to do. Now, all those fans can put fancy names on it or take the piss. Dinosaur football, low blocking, part the boss. But really, it's not that. They are tactics. They are, but like when people like, oh, it's a low block. People think that everyone sit back and that's the job. No, it's intricate, bro. Because if one of you break that low block, if one of you defenders step out, you're screwed, bro. So it is intricate, and I've seen people do it to us. I've seen Everton do it with Tarkowski in that way. It's like, yo, this looks like you can never get through this. I do not know what Slot's philosophy is, his beliefs are. I don't know. I really don't know.
I can't tell you either, bro. Must win, Sav. Must win. He decided he wanted to rest all the players.
Mm-hmm.
He said, look, we're going to play the way we're playing. But I don't know, bro. If he doesn't win this one, bro, I'm tired of talking about this man as the gaffer now. Tired of talking about in and out now.
He moaned about the preseason quite a lot, didn't he? He
moaned about the preseason, players getting injured, players coming in late, all of that stuff, all of that jargon. You decided to rest all the players. He said that was the best. He agrees with the decision he made. That's from his previous press conference. So we're in the Premier League game now against Aston Villa at Anfield at 8 o'clock on Saturday. He has to win this game. There's no you give me excuses now. This is a must win, bro.
Yeah, I think all that preseason talk and all this playing every 2 days, and we've had loads of away games talk. So we've had brother. Listen, man. The preseason he brought up Isak as an example on that. I'm like, brother. In all fairness, I don't feel sorry for you, and the rest of the league definitely doesn't feel sorry for you with all that Isak stuff that went on. The reason why Isak didn't have a preseason because he didn't want to play for Newcastle anymore, and they didn't want to sell him, bro. That's it. You know what I mean? That's the crux of it. So you decide. I'm not mad, whatever. I like Isak, but you decided to buy a player that you knew was not having a preseason. You knew it. So, and then you're bringing that up, but 2 weeks ago you told us now we can judge him, so don't bring it up again. Why did you tell us that we can judge him, and now you're telling us take him for example? Okay, well we're not talking about Isak from before then. We're talking about since then.
Yeah.
So stop moaning about it. Is it this a must win? It's horrible because every game is a must win. Every game usually is a must win for Liverpool, but we can allow certain things because they're not superhuman. But literally, because you failed so much in the last 2 months, every game from this moment on to the rest of the season is a must win. Every FA Cup game. Yeah. Like, honestly, at the moment, when I'm saying this is a must win, this isn't for a slot anymore. For me, the job's over for you, bro. This is for Liverpool. This is for us as a team, as a fan base, as a club, to even like have a decent season. We can. I'm not gonna overreact. And the Prem for me was a must win. Mathematically, you can still win. Anything can happen. I'm not focused on it at all, bro. Let me know when we get within 3 points of Arsenal, then we can talk again. But the season, when man are saying the season's done and all that, you lot sound as defeated as he does, bro. Because man can't tell me the season's done when you can still do the best to stop whatever's going on in the Prem. Because, okay, if Liverpool go on and win every single game from this moment on, we don't win the league, I'm going to be pissed. But I'm like, you know what? They just went on a fucking 20, 30 game run, bro. A 29 game run. At this point, they had that bad period. It's horrid, but at least he tried. At least they got back. If you do that and win the Champions League and show out in the FA Cup and win that, bruv, I don't want you as my manager anyway, but that's not a bad season, bro. It's just not. You can't winning the Champions League is not a bad season unless you go and finish 15th and win the Champions League. Then it's a bit weird, isn't it? So now you have to go and see. No, Abdullah, none of us see a 29 game run. I'm just saying that's what needs to happen. So I'm hoping that's what he should be doing, and that's what he should be aiming for right now. But yeah, must win. Understatement, bro. Like it's non-negotiable. He can't even draw.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem, Sav. We witnessed in the last game from the watch long fans leaving the stadium, bro. We saw our fans leave. We saw a bit of groaning and moaning from some section of the fan base. And the guy says he's not gonna check. Like, you gotta read the room at this point. You gotta be so self-aware that you're like, rah. Did you witness seeing the fans leave the stadium? Do you understand the football you're playing is not enjoyable for our fan base? Do you realize your aim is to be so clinical there can't be any mistakes and no errors? While watching the other teams, you're moaning about them playing long ball, you're moaning about them playing direct, you're moaning about them. I'm just like what's going on, bro? Like you're not even aware of what's going on in your own house, but you're telling me about Man City's lineup. You're telling me about the substitutions Chelsea made.
Yeah, and when he said he saw the Man City's lineup and what Chelsea did, in my head I'm like, we kicked off at the same time, bro. So I'm like, what was you doing when you was leaving? I don't get it, bro. But what was he doing when he was about to walk onto the pitch? Did he check his phone on the way out? We started at the same time.
Sav, we're fans, right, of the game. So we'll have certain apps. Many of you guys in the chat would have many apps of like, the result probably popped up from a team. You probably just want to know what's going on. Maybe a lineup. You can go on there and check the results. He is the manager of Liverpool Football Club. We're not playing City today. We're not playing them next week.
Bro,
what does their lineup have to do with what's going on now?
It's the League Cup, bro. It's the League Cup. It's not the Prem where we're in a title race with Man City and you're worried about to win the League Cup. What Man City doesn't even affect us until there's a draw, bro. Let's try and win the game first.
Sam, what does a Savinho substitution mean to our game?
Nothing. Nothing what Man City does meant anything to our game. Nothing at all, bro. It's very strange to me. You're right, though. He's like he doesn't realize what's going on in his own house. He's just checking everywhere else and complaining about all these other stuff. And the saddest thing is, can you even see it? Like, I think Abdul just mentioned it. Can you see us going on a 29-game run? Brother, I can't see us winning 3 games in a row.
No.
I'll be honest. Every time man asks me about prediction for the game, the way we're playing, I'm gonna pick a loss, bro, or a draw. But can I see us just having enough talent to win a game? Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
But 3 games in a row, no clean sheet in 10 is crazy, bro. Yeah.
Say that again. We ain't got a clean sheet in 10.
And that's what they said to him. They said that to him in the press conference. Pride yourself on defending, man. When your back's against the wall, one of these teams, you have to pride yourself on defending first, bro. And then, okay, you're not winning games, but we're not losing.
Steady the ship. Always the plan.
To be fair, that's what Arsenal did last season, and I don't care about them, but they couldn't win the game, so they just drew them in it. So they got 14 draws in the Prem because they defended. Defend first, bro. You very rarely you're gonna beat a team with just going attack for attack, unless you're old school Klopp football or old school Brendan Rodgers, where it's like we'll just go toe to toe with you, bro, and see what happens. But the wheels will fall off eventually. The build up slow. The only good thing I saw in the Palace game was the fact that the build up was quicker, bro. But it's oh my god, man. We have all the wrong. We have speed here, but slowness. It's slow there, and then it's fast there, but here's slow. You got like Virgil take long to pass the ball, and then he'll get the ball to Grav. Grav can move it quicker, but McAllister can't. You get to Wirtz, but Wirtz is not in the 10. He's really in the false 10. He's next to wherever, and Szoboszlai's further here with all the pace. But then Salah's on the touchline, but then Gakpo's moving slow over here. It's dead, bro. There's no cohesion. They do not look like a football team to me. They look like a bunch of individuals, man. It's hard to watch, bro. It's actually hard to watch. Probably the best thing I do watch along, because if I was watching on my own, I might turn it off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I would have turned it off, Sav. I promise you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have turned that shit off, bro. Watching.
How can you have a game where people just slow shit down? I was watching a compilation. I can't remember what my man's name is. Ollie, I think it was. He's holds you Instagrams about like football shirts and that. Yeah. So he had the Perlo shirt on, and then he had the compilation of Perlo underneath. Brother, it was making me sick because I'm like, okay, McAllister, you're not the quickest, isn't it? You're very slow, but we've seen slow players before, and all of them are techie, bro. The only way you get through being a footballer in modern day is if you're techie and slow. You can't be slow with no tech, bro.
You can't be chasing shadows. You can't go too high, because if you go too high and have to run back, it makes no sense.
I implore you to do this, innit? When you're watching a Liverpool game, watch McAllister. Watch the speed of the referee and McAllister, bro. The ref's always faster. The ref's always faster than McAllister, bro. Always.
You know, when you mentioned Saar when he jogged past him, I watched the ref as well.
It's horrible, innit?
The ref was jogging as well, and I was like, bro, this man looks like he's trying to do the utmost with the turnover, and he's giving everything, and he's not going anywhere. And
the saddest thing about McAllister is
not high up. Then just stay deeper then and play from there. Play to your strengths, not your weaknesses,
bro. Honestly, the saddest thing with McAllister is he actually looks like there's something wrong with him. I'm not trying to give him an out, because whatever's wrong with you, fix it. But he actually looks like there's something wrong with him, bro. Like, like man's got amnesia, bruv. Like, it's like, you know, like man was in a coma, bruv, and then they let him out, and he just didn't know he was a footballer.
Yeah, he's forgot that he was a football player.
And then you know what happened in one of the points in the Palace game, and that it's like he had a little brainwave, and they played a little through ball, and his brain went back to normal, and he couldn't play football again. I'm like, raw, like you all right? It's very strange, bro. Like this is one of the most curious things I've seen, bro. Because even though I'm asking you, man, I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does good. He actually looks like he can't play football, bro. Like somebody gave him the ball. It might have been Gomez or Wataru or something, and he stood in one spot and just rotated. He like, you know, like netball players where you can't double step.
He was pivoting.
Just moving around in a circle, and I'm like, brother, are you all right, bro? Nah, man has to do. I think Diaz and Nunes is impact. If Diaz and Nunes leaving is impacting him, bro, it's time for you to go, bro.
No, but he did say that though. He said he misses his brothers, bro. He did say that. He said he misses Diaz, and remember, we saw the post, Sava, bro.
He's gonna have to go, bro. He's gonna have to go, bro. You and the Mate tea. Take you and that Mate tea out of here, blood. I don't trust that tea, blood. Only Messi can drink that and get away with it, bro.
Big up to Ash. He says,
yeah, bro.
Lamburn in the final. F my life, bro. Yeah, that was mad. I couldn't believe it.
That's top 3 most frustrating things I've seen as a Liverpool fan.
Because you watch the first header in it and you're like, okay, surely someone's gonna go. Yep, I'll swap.
Bro, Dan Burn couldn't believe his luck, bro. He said McAllister's marking me. Not because you don't realize that the people I don't because we all think of Konate and Virgil. It's like people don't realize how actual tall our team is. Half of the team are tall as shit. Bruv. Virgil, Konate, Gakpo and Gravenberch, Isak and Ekitike, just on their own, bruv. Just those 6 on their own. Tall as shit. Szoboszlai's 6 foot, innit? Szoboszlai's 6 foot or over. Robbo's, he must be 6 foot 2. But I don't understand, bruv. Like, it's only
on the tall side of 5'10", 5'11", bro. Like,
yeah, like
these man can jump and win a header, bro. You can jump and win a header. Not it like it. We have enough tall players to mark the tall players in the other opposition team, and then it leaves everyone around the same height, and you can compete against everyone around the same height, bro.
Yeah, bro. All I know is McAllister's got Italian football. He's got Serie A written all over him, bro. All over him, bro. If you see McAllister in Inter Milan top in the next 2 years, bro, Juve or something, balling out in the Champions League. Yeah, start, man.
Big up to Jacuzzi as well. It says big up to Enzo Sav. Them genius shouts last season got to Slot's head. He doesn't see in the holes in his setup of the team. Yeah, but I don't know if the genius shout, because it did a genius shout when he came from the fan base. I don't maybe it got to him, but no, I didn't hear any pundits call him genius. Maybe they did, to be fair. I don't know. Maybe they did call him genius. I don't know, but yeah, it's all over the place, bro. Our team don't look like they're gonna get any better now because the manager doesn't see any fault in what he's doing, and that's the problem. The guy that's the commander in chief that's steering the ship doesn't see any faults in what he's doing.
Have you like heard him say once? And I could be wrong, so I'm asking the question seriously. Have you heard him say once that he needs to do better?
I'm gonna say probably he has, but I can't remember. So I don't know.
Bro, because all the interviews I've never heard him say he needs to do better, bro. I need to do better as a manager. I need to fix this. I've heard all the top gaffers say it. I've heard all the top gaffers say it. All Pep Guardiola did all last season when Man City didn't win for 11 games. All he did was blame himself. I need to do better. I need to do, bro. Yeah, I ain't hear him say nothing.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying about the team just needs to score the goals in it. And if the set pieces, we do better at the set pieces. So the blame's always passed on everyone else, not himself.
I've heard him blame Gakpo for something, Rio for something, Salah for something. I heard him blame the set pieces, long balls, fitness, scheduling, referees, VAR, penalties. I've heard him blame everything, bro. Yeah, when man them start saying we need to do better, bro. I hear that, yeah, but I know what that means, bro. The narcissists do that, bro. The narcissists, them man do that, bro. When you don't want to take responsibility for your own stuff, you start saying we, bro. We is French, bro. How about you need to do better?
Yeah, it's mad. Let me 1 second, so let me shift to this shit. I want to show you something, Seth.
What in the demonic Halloween setting have you got on my thing, bro? Don't get that Illuminati eye off me right now, blood. What is going on, bro?
No, Sav, read what's on there, bro. I wanted to make it zoomed in so everyone can see it.
No. That can't be real, bro.
No. I want you to see what I'm seeing, bro. Dan Marino has said, "Yo, come and play against us." Let me move it so everyone can clearly see it. San Marino said, "Yo, yeah, come and play against us."
I'm not doing, bro. I'm not.
Let's just sit here in silence for a minute, bro. 30 seconds at least.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is enough to get him sacked. Like, this is winding me up, bro. Like, I don't know if you don't know San Marino. They won 3 games out of 200, San Marino. They won 3 games out of 200. San Marino's last win last year was their first win in 20 years, bruv. Before last year, the last time San Marino won was 2004. Stacey won in EastEnders yet. Are you not taking the piss out of me, bro? What are we... Brother, Eddie Guerrero still alive, bruv? And Benoit? Are we taking the piss? This team, bro, with electricians up front and PE teachers in goal. This team with the carpenter at centre-back. This team, bruv, with the waste disposal expert, bruv. This team, the baker is the local baker of the local baker of this team. The local baker of the San Marino smaller than Birmingham. Brother, the left winger is a baker, bruv. The right winger is a butcher. What we doing? What we doing it? Nah, brother. Ends, you shouldn't have shown me this, bro. Because now I want him gone. I want him gone today.
Now I told you, bro. I saw stuff. All week I've seen the Palace admin take the piss out of us. All week, I've seen him post Liverpool again, W again. That's what they posted. Then they did that nice little hit piece on Saw. 4 games, 5 goals, Liverpool. And I'm like, okay. And now I swear there's something about us in their bio as well now, in Palace's bio.
The value of Liverpool Football Club is more than San Marino as a country. What, brother? No. I'm used to who normally trolls people, Specsavers and Dominoes and all that, innit?
Yeah.
Brother, has anyone seen a San Marino home game, bruv? You can see the mountain behind the goal, bruv. That's kickoff 8 o'clock. San Marino man them turning up at 10 to 8, bruv, off a night shift, bruv, talking about, yeah, Gaffer, let me just put my shin pads on in the car, bro. And we're getting done by deep. Nah.
San Marino said.
Nah. Because from when the ball boy and the striker's the same person, bro. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this, bro. From when the linesman is the striker's uncle, we're not doing this, bro.
Sam, he said, hello, please play against us. Man did the prayer hands. They're like, please, because we need to get a win as well.
I'm gonna say, whatever Gaffer we get in next year, we need to play San Marino in preseason, bro.
Yeah.
And they got hold a young 32-0, bro, because this shit is rude, bro. This is the rudest shit I've ever seen. Bruv, nah. This is when you know Liverpool. Have the rivals found this in this year?
I don't think they have, Sam.
I bet, man, them, do me a favor, do not mention this.
Because I'll put it on our channel, so I'm sure.
Brother, this is man, I'm going to say it, bro. This is darker than the Roy Hodgson thing, bro. This is dark, bro. We are, I don't know, you know that we're the champions of England, isn't it?
That's how they're treating us like we didn't win the Premier League, bro. We just didn't. We got the green Premier League badge on our sleeve, Sam. I mean, gold Premier League badge on our sleeve.
Bro.
And San Marino's offering us out in a fight. San Marino said, yeah, we'll take you as well, blood. Come and play us in it. We'll take you.
Bro, listen, let me just tell you something on it. Anfield could hold the population of San Marino can fit in Anfield and will still have space, bruv. There was, brother. You see the beginning of the Liverpool parade before anyone turned up, bruv. When the stewards were putting cones out, there was more people there than they have in there. They have a population of about 35,000 people, bro. That's it. Nah, man. Like their population's so small that most of them are cousins, bro. They have to be. There's bare incest going on, just to make the world go round, innit? And these man dissed us.
They're ready to fight us, Sam. They told us that, come and play. Bro, the prayer hand is the one that caught me, blood. I'm like, so man are praying to play us. No, they're taking a piss, bro. They're taking a piss, Sam. They're praying to play us. They're an international team. They're hoping that, maybe there's an off season and you man go, do you want a game of football? They're treating us as like if it was a Sunday and you go out with a man, you're playing in the park football, and then a couple of other lads see you and go, "Oh, you man won a game." That's the way they're treating us. They saw the man them do kick-ups, couldn't do it properly, ball rolling off our chins, and go, "Yeah, let's play these man. They look shit." That's what San Marino wants to do with us, bro.
They're fake, bro. They don't have no hit. But the only history is that they have like I think they have the oldest republic in the world or something like that, like 300 AD or something. That's what they're known for, bro. The oldest republic in the world.
300 AD.
300 AD, bro. That's they got like the old. It's either the oldest republic in the world or one of them, bro. That's what they're famous for, bro. Man can't have bro. They're a micro state. Nah, I've seen it all now, boys and ladies. It's done for. This guy's gotta go. Their school and hospital's the same thing, bro. Won this team, bro. San Marino. Well done.
Big up Hooks to jumping in. Now Hooks is seeing it, so he can laugh about it.
Might as well.
Like Sav said, them teams don't rate us. San Marino.
I know, but at least when I said, I'm not joking, bro. I know my history, bro. It's about 300 AD. I promise, bro. They're one of the oldest republics in the world, bro. I know, because I know what countries are famous for, bro. Micro state, and that's it, bro. Brother.
They're trying to bad us up, bro.
You know the ones when the physio is man's mum? That's what they've got at San Marino, bro. This is disgusting.
Hey, Sam, we could probably go there, work, get citizenship, work there, and we'll get called up for the international team.
No, real talk, bro. Brother.
Why are they sending for us, bro? Big up to Liz as well for the super chat, man. Says game fund, you need a new hobby. Liz, we know, bro. Don't worry. We'll be gaming by the time GTA lands, we'll be gaming, bro. Don't worry about that. We'll be
San Marino, you know.
Yeah. And if it gets any worse, you guys already know what we said, man. But like, you guys gonna tune in and it'll just be podcast conversations.
Yeah, man. Man says San Marino. How did they have Wi-Fi, bro?
All right, Sam, we're going too far now. What do you mean that they have Wi-Fi? I know you're triggered, Sam. I know.
No, because these men are using Italy's Wi-Fi password, bro. They're not even a proper country, bro. You know, like that, bro. They're just asking Italy for, yo, Rome, can we bother your password and that? Yeah, bro. Colosseum 1, bro. That's the password. Nah, bro. This is foolishness.
Colosseum 1. It's mad.
This is crazy, bro.
That's
The thing is, like, there's being trolled in it. But then there's being trolled by the worst team in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, allow me, bro.
And they're actually the worst team in the world.
They're the worst team in the world. And they've been the worst team in the world for... Bro, I just told you, bro. They won their first game last year for 20 years, bro.
Imagine playing 20 years. There's man that's retired and didn't win a game of football in that squad. There's man that's retired. Coaches, players, staff members have retired from playing and coaching and being physios in that team before they won a game of football.
But them man have homeless man in their team, bro. Because you just starve the talent, bro. Just homeless. Yo, you want you want somewhere to stay tonight, bro? Yeah, play up front, bro.
And he's got tech.
He's got tech, bro. Darkness, bro. Big up San Marino, bro. That shit's funny, bro. I ain't lie, bro. That's funny.
Big up to Steve as well for becoming a member. Love for the love for
big
the
up,
support. Appreciate it. Hey, that means you'll be in the next member video, bro. I know you was watching that. That was a vibe. And
members video was good still. Members video was good, man.
As it's Halloween stuff, we'll stick with that theme. Hold on, let's get you back in. We have the team selection to do, Sav. We've got to put a team out to try and win a game against Villa. A team that we think should go out, not what a gaffer will pick, what we think should do for him to put out to win. The only thing we have to keep, Sav, is the formation because we know it's going to stay the same. 4-2-3-1. We know that's not going to change from the gaffer's comments earlier.
Okay, great.
So we know that's going to stay. We know what injuries are there. We know Curtis isn't fit. We know Isak isn't fit. We know Frimpong isn't fit. Did I say Jones? If I didn't, Jones.
Yeah.
So we know all of those guys. Alisson's not back yet, so we know that as well.
Okay, cool.
Goalkeeper wise, we would say obviously Mamardashvili, easy pick. Back in the net. Virgil comes back in after his lovely rest in midweek, and Kanate, lovely rest on the bench, sitting there doing nothing. Right back, Connor Bradley or Soboslai, Saf. Yeah, blood. We're gonna have to play someone again at right back because that's what the gaffer wants to do. He said he ain't changing. So who goes right back, Saf?
Bradley's fit though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley, bro. And then Ramsey should be on the bench.
Ramsey will be on the bench. I
don't care if we lost that game, bro. He did enough, bro. Like he was actually.
Nah, he will be on the bench, bro. Because I think it makes sense. If Frimpong's going to be out for 6 weeks, it makes sense to put him on the bench.
Yeah.
Left back, Twerkes, Jerkes, or Robbo, vice captain. Left back.
Robbo will be coming up against his countryman on it because McGinn's been playing on the right. And Matty Cash plays right back. Which means that what happens is McGinn normally tucks in and then Matty Cash just has license to run up and down the side. Who played the last game? Kirkus?
Both of them played, bro.
Oh, fuck, they did, didn't it?
Yeah, both played.
Yeah, man. Robbo should play, bro. Robbo should just play all season. Bro.
Yeah, I agree. Throw Robbo back in. So we got that. Our double pivot with Gravenberch back. He said he's close to starting. Let's see how he trains today. So I'd assume if he has a good training session today, he'll put him back in the team. I think he will straight away.
Yeah.
Who is his partner in crime in the middle of the park? McAllister or Soboslai?
No. It's Toretto every time.
I'm joking. I don't know why I asked you that question.
Yeah. That, I mean, funny enough, he's actually the first name on the team sheet over everyone, bro. Toretto, bro. I'm talking over Virgil and all sorts, bro. I don't even care anymore.
Dominic Toretto.
He's our most important player, bro. Like, Gravenberch's our most important midfielder, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's our most important player, bro. Like, bro, seriously, the way we're playing, are you not ready to see any football without Szoboszlai in our team, bro?
No.
If he goes down injured for 3 months, I want to watch cricket or curling, blood.
Nah, curling is mad, Sam.
This man brushing the ice and that, bro. I'm not.
Yeah. Nah, Sam, I can't do that. No, Sam, all right. I'll go and watch something else.
Who invented that sport, bro?
I don't know. Someone that was bored.
Oh, what? You know, it's that sport where I want to take the piss, but when it's on, I can't help but stare at it.
I know, same.
Man, them are brushing. So they're brushing friction in it on the ice, so it moves faster or slows down.
Say that again. They're doing what?
Friction.
Brushing what?
That's just crazy.
There's a technique to it, and then there's angles, bro. They have to brush.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, Sam, if you were doing it,
I want to be the guy, bro, the one who lets the curl go. You know, he goes to one knee.
No. If you were brushing it, No. Okay, say I'm brushing it, and you're the one that curled it, And it takes a skill to brush, because people watch you and go, nah, like, it's easy.
Yeah.
Bro, any misstep or misslip, you can stop that thing from moving.
Yeah, you can stop it from moving.
Would you look at me like a dickhead, bro? Would you say something?
Nah, say something, bro. To be fair, the way they do that curling thing is how Virgil's been defending, isn't it? Stick your ass out and tell man what to do in that, bro. That's
yeah.
Left, right. To me, to you.
Fucking. Yeah.
It's crazy sport, bro. We got the curlers in that, bro.
We got the curlers, bro. Attacking midfielder, bro. Attacking midfielder. One man.
One man.
Chances after chances after chances in the Premier League and in the Champions League, but the man them don't want to score it. Florian Wirtz. He's had the week off as well, sir.
Funny enough, he didn't even need it. You should have played him.
Yeah, he didn't need it.
Yeah, man, there's not much more to say about him. Because I don't want to... I actually understand the people that were looking for goals and assists, and that's what they care about. So Wirtz ain't done nothing to them. But I'm watching these games intently with him, bro. He's done He's done enough as a 10, bro. That's all I'm saying. If you was looking for Szoboszlai type 10, then no, he hasn't done enough. But if you were looking for the 10 that's going to create chances and he gets a little bit more leeway, which is what 10s always should get, which is why nobody plays with 10s anymore, because they don't want to give people leeway. He's done enough, bro. Because now I'm seeing, because before it was like, oh, they're telling me that he's creating the most chances. I'm like, yeah, but I'm watching all these games, so whatever chances you're talking about, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing chance, like he's creating actual chances. Man, I want to put him in the back of the net. Safe, innit?
Who goes on the left-hand side, my brother?
Gakpo?
Left-hand side. Cheap on it. Yeah, he has to play, I guess.
He's had a weird couple of games, but he's not been bad. Like the couple of games, he seemed like he's one of the better players, and then I think the Brentford one, he weren't that good. But
do you know with Gakpo, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Because when we watch him play, there's games on, I look at him, go, nah, he's done well, and then there's games where you're like, right, he's not in the game. And then, but the games that he does well is when people critique him, and the games when he's not in the game is the ones that they said he played well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think once you've gone, you don't like him. I think you won't like Gakpo. I think he's just one of those type of players. Unless he's scoring or assisting, I think that's the only time that people actually like him. Like that.
It's a weird. Gakpo's a weird player because you need, if he's not involved in the game, then it's pointless in being there because he goes missing.
Yeah.
Or if he's involved in the game, then he's gonna do some of the stuff that annoy you. So then you're like, why is it going to him all the time? But there is an art to what he's doing. Like he doesn't just randomly get the ball. His movement's pretty good. Yeah. He's available for a reason. He's showing himself in it. Certain man don't even look like they're playing, but if I speak, I'm in trouble. You know, like that.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. And speaking about the unspokeable man, where is he? Somewhere in my list. Does he play? Mohamed Salah.
He shouldn't. Should be Chiesa, bro.
It should be Chiesa.
I'm ready to go out on a limb and say that Chiesa should be starting most games now.
Yeah, same.
And then you get him out of the squad when he starts playing bad because he offers. I feel like when you got him and Szoboszlai in the team, bro, the energy's up.
Yeah.
And bro, his pressing's ridiculous.
I'll go with Chiesa.
Yeah, man.
And then obviously we only have one striker available and fit is the mastermind, which is Ekitike.
Yep, and like Heki. And I think Villa's for Villa, the way they offer up certain space and that's perfect for Ekitike, bro.
It makes sense. So Mamardashvili, Virgil, Kanate, Robbo, Bradley, Gravenberch, Sobo, Wirtz, Gakpo, Chiesa, and Ekitike. Is our team. So we always kind of look at in terms of who should we mark out as importance. Who should we look at? Who's the standout we're gonna need this brother to? I already know one. I'm gonna pick one. I don't know the number. Two.
You should know what my two are already, bro.
Okay, so you're going these two then.
Yeah, it's always gonna be that, bro.
Yeah, so it's either him and Jones or him who like them.
Yep. Yep. And you know that like they play Kamara and Onana in the 6 and in the pivot, and then they play Morgan Rogers. But okay, if this doesn't go well for us, you're about to see what Liverpool should be playing like, bro. Because what Villa do with their double pivot, and then they let Morgan Rogers do what he wants, is what Liverpool should be doing with Wirtz, bro. This is exactly. He's going to cause them so much problems, so they're going to have to. Morgan Rogers just run past, man. That's why I said McAllister can't play because he'll mash him up.
Yeah, McAllister can't play with no legs, bro. That's mad.
And they'll play the same formation as us. They do 4-2-3-1 as well. So,
and this should be very, very interesting. Let me see what the chat is saying. So some are saying, Connor's gone with Ekitike, Max gone with Dom. Like, chat, who's your standout then? If you had to pick two players that you think needs to be at their best for this game, for Liverpool to win it, I'd love to know who they are. But yeah, Sav, I'm with you, man. And what I like about this shape with Chiesa playing, Sav, is the fact of you're gonna have that Gakpo. He's gonna definitely Gakpo is definitely gonna cut in. Let me zoom in a bit more. Zoom in. You know, Gakpo is gonna cut in, but Chiesa is gonna give you the width that you need. So he's not gonna always cut in. He's gonna try and go on the outside as well. And I think that gives you a good balance instead of two players congesting the middle and running into like Florian Wirtz's space. And it gives you the best of both worlds.
I'm trying to be a better man. Can I give you a post-match? But not. Continue. But not. Continue. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Width that Chiesa will give us, blood. What are you talking about? Ain't no man trying to give me no width, blood. That's one over that, blood. I tried to be a professional. I couldn't, bro.
I know. I knew that was never gonna let that slip, bro. I said one earlier as well, but you didn't hear it, I think. So I let that one go. Nah, man. Football terminology should be able to be said.
Yeah, it should be, because football, you can't even talk football without doing it, bro.
Yeah, hold width, man. That these men are.
Yeah, come inside, bro.
Yeah. All right, but Gappo will do the coming inside, and then Chiesa will do the whole. Nah, stop, allow it. Man.
Wait there, did you just say Gappo coming inside and Virtual me to do the holding? What kind of gangbang are you talking about? That's something I don't want to be a part of at all, blood. Coming inside and holding is crazy.
The football terminologies, bro. Here we go. All right. Allow me, chat, man. You know. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Thank you, Liz. But yeah, Cody will hold. Cody will. See, you can't. It's long. It's long.
Yo.
All right, Sam, talk to me about your two guys in the middle of your park, bro, that you've chose to be the two main parts of hoping that we can get a win against Villa.
It's the link-up play between the forwards and the defense. It's the only chance we have to win this game, because I would argue that Villa's what they're best at is their midfield, and freeing up Morgan Rogers, and he's just going to be running at them all game. If we have to go old school, bro. If one goes, one's got to stay. Like basically what me and you was doing on Pro Clubs yesterday.
I don't. Yeah. Wait. No.
Nah. I'll tell you what I said, bro.
We's a strong word.
No, wait. Hey, listen, Mac. You can't say that, bro. Don't ever call me Sam Blue and Ends Phillips again, blood. This is the darkest.
Liz, I wouldn't. If you want to time Mac out for like 30 seconds or a minute, I'm okay with you doing that. If you feel the need to time him out for a little bit, just because of that comment, we're fine with that. But do you think we should go? Do you think we should go old school, toe to toe with these lot? Why not, Sam? Why not, bro?
I think so, bro.
Team, bro.
I think so, bro. Because right now, if you ask most people, they're going to tell you that Morgan Rogers is better than Wirtz, bro. You can't allow that.
Well, San Marino clearly think they got better players than us.
Yeah,
so.
I have to say one thing as well. Might as well get the elephant in the room. Ain't Villa the one with the set piece coach that wants to be involved in everything, bro? With the long hair, the blonde dude on the sideline.
Yeah, bro.
And I saw him the other because they scored. Matty Cash scored that goal the other day, and he was acting like it was all him and that, bro. We have to. Nah, man. I fucking hate you, love.
But back to my point, yeah, because Trudon tried to distract us again.
Nah, toe-to-toe's a pause. The game's gone, bro. On an OnlyFans thing, on a foot fetish thing, toe-to-toe.
Yeah, no, Mac, you deserve a timeout. And Trudon as well. Trudon, like, couple of man deserves a timeout, Liz. If you want to do it, I'm cool with it. No, but you said we yesterday, Sav, in Pro Clubs. We is a word that you told me is French, right? And it means
or Scottish.
Or Scottish, right? So when you say we was in the midfield defending together, do you mean me?
We're not going to do that. You've never seen a Pro Clubs game when I don't defend in your life, bro.
I felt no, it's not the fact that you didn't defend. It felt like you had so much trust in me, you just allowed me to do it.
Yeah, no, but do you want to know what happened that game? We won 10-1. Cav scored 7 goals. I got 6 assists and 2 goals. What do you want me to do, bro? Point proven. We conceded 1 goal. That means you're the greatest, bro. You're the greatest sixer. You're the greatest six, bro.
The sixer, man. I play in the center of the park with you.
You're the greatest. All I'm saying is you might be the greatest 6 in EA history. So I just think you should. You know what I mean? Basically, you should do what Gravers should do. and then let me do the verts thing, so then Cav can do the Ekatike thing. Yeah, it works, bro.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm not gonna argue with it. It helps the team, and I'm here for the team, so it is what it is. So why, Sav? So why can't our gaffer do that then? Why can't our gaffer go back to what we was doing last season and go, do you know what? Enough of this. You can get forward, Gravenberch. I need you to sit and just mop up and do the interception thing you was doing.
Do you guys in the chat and ends? Chiesa, Verts, Ekatike, Gakpo, Rio, Salah. Do you not trust all them lot to do the attacking job? Yeah. Okay, so then we don't need Gravenberch as a Bosla involved in that all the time. Just let them, because Bradley and Robbo or whoever's going to go up and down the pitch anyway, which means the attack's going to become a 5, whether you use Bradley and the front 4 or Robbo and the front 4, and the rest of them, just you don't need to be up there. Why do we need to overload? We don't need overload. There's 5 of them attacking.
Yeah, we don't need an overload. There's enough.
Because say, for example, we'll use Bradley. We'll use the right-hand side. So you got the 4. Bradley's attacking with the ball. We attacking it. Everyone's moving up the pitch. We get caught out. The other team's in transition. What are they running into first? Well, they're going to run into Grav, Zabazalai, Robbo, Virgil, Kanate, Dembele, bro. There's a lot of obstacles to get through before you can score. Just do that. Old school. Sunday league business. But you asked why our gaffer can't do it? Because he said it's against his beliefs, bro. So
said against his beliefs. I've never heard someone say stuff like that. That's the only time I've ever heard someone say that.
Having something against your beliefs in football's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. We're not asking him to do what Tony Pulis, long ball, throw-in, set. We're just asking to do some basics. We're not defending well, so maybe we should fix that first. Nah, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Man, like slightly too hotty and that, bro.
Slightly too hotty, you know.
You're not in the chat. I understand the Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips thing, but leave the Queens alone, bro. Like this, you know what I mean? This
Queens.
The mine that ends is hero, blood.
No, not mine. Don't.
Yeah, Queen Snow Bunnies, bro.
Nope, not mine.
Snow Twins, bro.
No, we've never used that phrase ever.
Yeah, me and you, White Rangers, bro.
No, we've never ever said we were both White Rangers.
White Whisperers, me and you, bro.
Yo, you said you are.
Nah. Me, remember we was having the Chronicles of the White Whisperers on that? Season 1. Yeah, man.
I don't remember it. Maybe
you remember Snow King and Frost Prince, bro? That's me and you, bro. You remember that, bro?
How the fuck do you come up with these names, bro? It's mad. That is the most maddest name I've heard. How do you come up with that? Nah, bro. Did you have that like stored somewhere? Nah. You had that stored somewhere in your brain, bro. Like just waiting to use it somehow, innit? I know, bro. I hear it.
Oh,
I hear it. No, this is mad. No, it's mad. Big up Cav, man. Cav, you were cooking yesterday, bro. There was one game. Cav had 10 shots and scored like 8 goals, bro, yesterday. And there was one game he had 7 in 7 and he scored all of them.
Yeah, 100% conversion rate. And then the next game he scored 6 in that game as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that was mad still. Yeah.
After we got offline on that, I did think something that. All right, Pablo, allow it. All right, allow it. You like, I'm just saying, not that I need praise and that, but you know I get about my endorphins.
Yeah.
For all the goals that Cav scored, which I'm proud of, I was bigging him up every time, and you're defending. You do know that my number of assists were equal to his goals, bro, or more. And no one said shit.
Sav, I did say well done in moments.
Well done! That's in the game he scored 7. I had 6 assists and 2 goals, bro.
Shouting at me. I'm just saying it's down to the goal scorer to thank the assister, bro. Not for me to thank the assister. I didn't get the assist. Every time you gave me an assist, what did I say? Thank you.
There was even in fact, bro. There was and two of the bruv, and you know two of the goals Cav scored, yeah. I put through a bad boy through ball to you to score, and you gave him a 5-yard pass, bruv, to tap it in. And while I was all celebrating, I was like, yay! But I could have had 2 more assists, yeah. And
but I couldn't. My finishing for that midfield is 65. I'm not.
And then I gave you the through ball, and you tried to chip the keeper for no reason.
Oh, why are you blaming me? You mentioned that to like you didn't do it before that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember what happened when I did it? I tried to chip the keeper. I said, Cav, sorry, bro. Then what did I do? The next chance, the next thing I got, through ball, Cav. I gave it you back. My bad. Then you decided to watch my mistakes. No,
Cav did it.
You're supposed to be a wise man, bro, and you should have learned from my mistake. You watched me try to chip the ball a minute earlier, and then I give you a through ball, and it's I'm gonna just chip him, bro.
Nah, the keeper twitched, man, and I got like the keeper twitched as he was coming out, and I thought, yeah, press it.
Now, to be fair, we were cold, bro. Like the fact remained that the games that we lost is when we played against 7 people, bro. So I ain't lied, bro. 7 and 5s and that.
5. It was 5 and it was just out. 5 and 6.
Hey man, just let the lie live, bro. It sounds, you know what I mean, need an excuse like Slot and that, bro. The long balls are killing us. But up for long balls anyway. Anyway, continue.
And then we head over to the final part of the stream, guys, man. Score predictions. So how we do it, get your score predictions in, but I want your goal scorers as well, man. I need the goal scorers. in.
This is Anfield, isn't it? I keep asking this, isn't it?
You don't feel like it, but it is, Sav.
And Cav's driving though.
Cav is driving there, yes. He's going to do...
And then Cav's going to the Real Madrid game the week after. All right, Cav, you might as well have the week off for bereavement, bro. You're going to... 7 stages of grief and that.
It's going to be long for him, bro.
Man said he's driving from Leicester to Liverpool to watch us get smoked by Villa. Then he's going to go back home, and then a few days later he's going to drive back up to get smoked by Madrid too. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's long. It's long. It's long. What's your score prediction, Sav? Aston Villa, Anfield, rested players. Manager saying he's keeping what it is. He said, I'm not going against my beliefs. Isak injured, Alisson injured, Jones injured, Frimpong injured.
Villa's last 5 games.
Villa won 5 in 5.
Yep, 5 and 5, including the league. I mean the cups as well. And in the league, they've won 4 out of the last 5. Liverpool, on the other hand. I think we have the worst thingy in the Prem still.
Yeah, but for some reason on the form table, we was high up on the form table.
Yeah, the reason why they do that is because they don't do it based on just the losses. They do it on when it happens. So ours is 2 losses, win, 2 losses. Whereas if you get someone like Wolves, where it's like all in a row, they make it worse. But
no, Sav, that was a Premier League, and we've had 4 losses in a row in the Prem.
Have we?
Bro, we ain't won a game in the Prem since.
Oh, maybe the thing's wrong then, because even when I'm looking at the.
The win in there is a Champions League game.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh,
but the Premier League form is 4-0.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's the Premier League. That's the Premier League one.
Shit, man. So the last. Hold on a minute. The last game we won was the Merseyside derby. That was the 20th of September, bro. Okay.
We're in November now. Well, yeah. Day away. Well, we'll be playing in the... Yeah.
Oh, my God. What did you pick for the result?
I don't even know, bro.
I don't really want to do the feelings thing because I'm not a baddie like that. You know them way there. I really want it to be large. If I do feelings, I have a feeling that Liverpool actually might win the game, bro.
Same.
Not based on any tactics. Just someone's gonna do something special. Probably Ekatike, bro. I mean, playing at home should count for something, but I don't even know anymore. Logically, Villa's won 4 out of 5 and won the last 5 games in a row, and Liverpool's lost the last. Okay.
Do you know if we was okay, Sav? You know if it was the other way around, there's always that side of us that would be like, "Oh, this is the game when Liverpool lose, then because this team haven't won a game. This is the one they win." Do you know that's normally what happens? Like they end up getting a result. Anfield, they haven't won in 5. and then somehow this team wins against us, and we've been just cruising. Do you think that could be the other way around, where we've just been dead food, they've been good, and we just somehow win the game of football? And
if I didn't remember what I said to you 5 minutes ago about their set piece coach, then yes. But since Slot wants to tell us that our biggest problem is set pieces, and Villa's really good at set pieces, the most I can see is a draw. And it'll be a high scoring draw as well. It won't be no 0-0, bro.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, like I can't lose to Villa, bro. There's some teams that I just can't lose to. Villa.
Because he spoke about Villa as well. He said they were good at playing at the back, and they were good at pressing City, and then they got their goal from set piece, all of that stuff. He said.
Although it was like the set piece actually kind of went wrong and fouled to Matty Cash at the edge of the box, and then he just hit the ball. Oh my god, this shouldn't be the life. This shouldn't be the life of a Liverpool fan, man. Struggling to pick if I'm going to win or not, bro.
Yeah,
but
that's where we're at, man.
Slot against tactical managers seems to be a bit pants, bro. So I feel like Emre will take this game serious, and he would have been trying to fix. He might do something different. I'm going to go Villa. No, you know what? I can't do a Villa win. I'm going to go 2-2. Little Desmond. Nah, because really, I just want to say Villa's.
You have no clue what this result is, is it?
Because really, I want to say Villa's going to win in it, but I can't. Yeah. Villa's one of those teams I'm like, I can't, bro. I can't. No. But we will definitely concede, so we know that much. I'm going to go 2-2. Little Desmond.
2-1 Liverpool. Who's your goal scorers?
Ekitike and Gakpo. And for Villa, Onana and Morgan Rogers, because I just don't think Liverpool can stop him still. If I was Slot, I'm telling one of them man to man mark him out the game, bro. Like Curtis did to Cole Palmer. I'm talking about Herrera and Hazard treatment. Don't let him go anywhere, bro. Because you can do that to Morgan Rogers, and his head goes, and then he doesn't know what to do anymore. And he starts stropping around the pitch a little bit. Yeah. He's one of those people that he only is able to play like that because you allow him space.
Yeah.
And then his confidence builds.
Plays with that freedom, power, and pace, don't he? So
yeah, because he's had stinkers. Don't get it right. People that don't watch that many games of him, if you see the highlights, like, oh, Rogers again. No, he went a while just having stinkers. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with still.
All right, 2-1. I'm gonna give the goals to Eki and Wirtz.
Yeah.
And then for them, if Ollie Watkins is fit, he will score.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins is fit.
Yeah, he'll score.
Your boy.
Yeah. He'll score, bro.
I was enjoying this stream and it just got depressing, man. No, because it's like we was talking and that, and I forgot the realization that there's the football match about
to happen tomorrow. Yeah, we've got to play tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Oh my god, it's 8 o'clock. Cav, you got to drive up to the States. Are you staying there, Cav?
If it's the weekend, it makes sense. If not, then
if it's the weekend, Cav, I was about to say take your missus with you, but I'm guessing the tickets for you, innit? I'll make a night, man, bro. Pay for your missus to get pampered at a hotel or something. You go watch the game. If we lose, join the pampering session. You know, like that.
Yeah.
I'm talking red light therapy and all that, bruv. Foot rubs and that. Yeah. Yeah, all of that, bruv. Man said Sancho could oh my god. What is the deal with the Harvey thing, bruv? They ain't even playing Harvey still. I know what Villa's trying to do, bruv. They don't want to play him, innit?
Yeah, they don't. I reckon he doesn't fit what they want.
They don't.
They don't want to say it. So they want to give him back to Liverpool, and he end up being back at Liverpool. That's my theory. That's going to happen.
I think so as well, because there's an obligation to buy in it.
Yeah.
Was it 10 games minimum?
Has to play 10 games minimum.
Is it 10 whole games or is it 10?
I think it's 10 games in the Premier has to play.
Nah, I know what they're going to do, but they'll play him in the they're going to keep playing him in the cup, yeah. And because that goal he scored, the first one was in the cup.
Yeah.
Running the Prem. You know what? I want Harvey back at Liverpool anyway, so
Same. You know, a man that embodies what we're about, bro. A man that knows, like, need the supporters of the club playing, bro, because they know. Like Curtis told, man, bro, he said, yo, that hurt me more than the other lads. He's like, nah, I'm not saying, like, obviously they didn't feel it, but obviously I'm scousing it and I felt it more.
That weren't thingy, innit? That wasn't PR Curtis. That was Curtis, bro. Like, I'm surprised he didn't call man pussy-holes, bro. That's what he looked like he was about to say. Hood was up and that. But obviously I'm a scouser and that, because he's probably thinking, yo, you, man, think it's fine when you go back to your house in Chester, bro. I got man them ringing off my line and that, bro. Couple drillers from the ends talking about I'm going to kidnap you if you don't win the next game. You know, like that. No, because think about it, ends. Yeah. Bruv, just because you support Liverpool don't mean you like all the players, bro. And if I'm a drug dealer and that, you're ruining my happiness, bro. So
yeah, and if me and you grew up together, we know each other. Like, yo, bro.
You know, like phone Curtis, I ain't saying that I'm going to touch you there, but you see a couple man in that team, bro. Beg you in the next game, bro. Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna have to take that range that my man drives. I don't know why he thinks he can turn up to training and smile up inside training.
Yeah.
No man would tell you, I'm paying my $4.99. Why is he smiling in inside training?
Bro. Yeah, man. You know, man just posted a story and that with him and his missus and that. Yo, Curtis, take that down now, blood. About you having happiness and that, bro. You've been won all of that, man. Yeah, it's dark, man. Connor said, would you take Glasner or Iraola? Interesting. I don't even know. I like both of them still, but use that question. Connor asked if you would take Glasner or Iraola.
Glasner. I like Glasner.
Yeah, I think Glasner suits our team better. For the players that we've got already. Iraola will play. The football might look better. It might look better, though, attacking wise, anyway. But I've seen when Iraola came to the Prem, I was a bit wary of him. I remember me and Enzo in the preview and that, and I was like, he's done what Slot hasn't done. Where at the beginning he was being a bit naive, and then he was like, oh, the attacking thing looks good. I keep getting peppered. Then he changed it. Whereas Glasner, me and Enzo doing the watch-alongs for thingy before Frankfurt in the Europa League, bro. He's been playing like that. Mashed up bare man Rangers and all that, took out by that team, bro. So he came to the Prem's, done the same thing. Obviously, the whole Gray stuff happened, and when Steve Parrish said that his contract's up at the end of the season and it's done, he said that when the season's done, I'm not going to be a Palace manager. So,
yeah, that means there's a big club. Big clubs are circulating around him. That's all that means to me, bro. They're just seeing how the season goes. All right, Sav, man, do you have any other videos you got coming up on your other channels?
I don't have any lives, actually. Friday. I'll do a Saturday night main event preview today. Probably around 4 or 5 or something like that. I'll walk Pablo in that first. And then Hugo Online, I'm going to keep the streak going, and End's going to keep the other streak going as well. We got to do videos every day. So whether it's 1 or 2, there's just a bit of, we'll get back in the cycle.
Keep the momentum going.
The White Warriors after Prosper, like that, bro. So
I'm not part of that crew, bro, but yeah.
Now the White Whisperers after Prosper, bro. White Walkers and that, bro.
I'm not a White Whisperer.
Come on, Frost Prince and that. Snow King.
I might put that in my bio, my WhatsApp, I might actually put it in there. That's a mad service, a mad name. I might put it into ChatGPT and say, create me a picture of a Frost Prince. See what it does.
No, but send them your picture, bro, because it needs to be you.
No. I might actually do it just to see what it looks like. Because I'm interested to see. I'm actually interested to see. In terms of on the football side, there is nothing until tomorrow. Build up, watch along, and then the call-in show after should be very interesting.
Oh yeah, this is the only problem, man. Like, when they give us these games and that, I mean, for the man that ain't creating the content, you're fine in it. But when you're doing it, like, think of End's gonna do a preview, I'm gonna do a watch along, and the call-in, and it's already 8 o'clock. The thing's already from 7 onwards. We're already do. Then it's like midnight.
Yeah, literally.
And wrestling's on tomorrow. Oh my god, that's fucking.
Yeah, remember you normally do a mad street though. Them 24-hour streets.
I'm not doing the wrestling watch along anyway because it's technically not pay-per-view, bro. And I told him after the first Saturday night main event what stunk, bro. I'm never doing it again. So they'll get my reaction. They'll get my reaction videos, but I'm not sitting on stream to watch them do Jey Uso versus CM Punk again, blood.
Again, bro.
Because I already can tell you what's gonna happen. There's none of them have the belt. Seth's injured. I bet you any money is gonna end in a disqualification. I bet you, bro. No one's gonna win. And I ain't staying up for no one to win, bro.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Someone has to.
Yeah, for the vision and that to get involved. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Man's gonna run down, start spearing and barking and that.
No.
You know it's gonna happen because what? Because why is it? So you're telling me he's just gonna let man take the guy that he just took out of action? They get to take his belt, and I don't, even though I'm the one who took him out. Bruv, no, he's gonna come down, mash him up, and he's gonna lead to the War Games match, 5-on-5.
5-on-5.
That's what's gonna happen, and then Brock Lesnar's gonna join the Visions team with Paul Heyman. And then CM Punk and Roman and Jay and Jimmy's going to be on the other team. We know what's going to happen. And then what's going to happen is LA Knight's going to get mugged off in all of this because they hate him for some reason. They hate him for some reason, bro.
They probably don't like. I don't know, bro. Maybe he needs a better PR team.
I think they don't like is because he's a grown man already, and you know when you got like kids, he's already like 45 or something, bro. He's just like, hold on, who you talking to?
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do. It's different with CM Punk because he's got such a big name, but with LA Knight, I bet there was like, yo, LA, we need you to do this. He's like, nah, my character don't read. Okay, you want to listen to us, all right?
No match for you then, my guy.
Yeah, man. So be interested. But yeah, guys, I will do the preview. So subscribe to Savage Talks Wrestling if you want, obviously endorphins and that car validation. And then subscribe to Who Online because same reason, bro. I mean, I need to get that one. Yeah, I need to get Who Online to 1,000 subscribers so just so I can get paid. You know
close to 1,000 subscribers on that.
No. I'm just gonna be consistent. Christmas and then the year and that's what happens. But I mean, trying to get paid, bro. You know me.
No, I hear it. All right, we go to everyone inside.
Love for the love, people.
Wait, did I read all the super chats? I did. And big up the
super chat.
We go again. See you tomorrow, peeps.
Peace.